Cathy.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm on. Welcome to Little Purple Club. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In today's video, we're going to be testing how well Cathy knows her bookshelves.
Ooh.
Now, I watched a video of Jesse the Reader, I think is the channel, on testing how well he knew his bookshelves. So we're doing it something similar to that.
Ooh, okay.
I have 2 dice in my hand. Now, Cathy has 6 shelves of books downstairs that are easily accessible. So those are the books that we're testing Cathy on today. I'm going to roll a d6. That will tell us what bookshelf we're looking at.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll a d20 and that will tell us what book we're looking at on that bookshelf.
Okay. Do I have to like know what book it is before we go?
Oh.
Okay.
Which book is the 6th book on your 2nd bookshelf? Orla, do you want to be on book fetching duty?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first book. Do you want to roll the dice?
Yeah. 6.
So the 6th shelf.
So the bottom shelf in the dining room, and then this is how many you need to count.
The 15th book.
Okay.
Can you get the 15th book from the bottom shelf?
What will it be on the bottom shelf?
Let's see if you can work it out.
So they're my short books.
Mhm.
I think it'll take us past my fighting fantasy series. Maybe Jurassic Park. I think Bridget Jones is on that shelf.
This book is called Death Trap Dungeon. Cathy, what is this book about?
This is a fighting fantasy book, so it's like a choose your own adventure book.
That's why it's got.
Say what the title is again.
Death Trap Dungeon. You can look at it.
I can look at it. So I think, oh, is that the first one in the series? Is there a number on the spine?
Number 3.
That was
Number 3. So I think in that one, do you wake up in a dungeon? I actually don't remember much about the specific plot points of this book.
Oh man, what a disappointment.
Oh, no.
Straight out of the gate and she doesn't know the answer. Down in the dark, twisting labyrinth of Fang, unknown horrors await you.
Now you see, now this might be a plot spoil if anybody watches it, but this one, does this one end with trying to get onto a pirate ship?
Will the end be at the end?
Oh, like, yeah, 500.
Nothing about a pirate ship.
Oh.
Right, you failed challenge 1.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm going to roll the dice this time.
Okay,
Oh, or the shelf 6 again, same shelf. I think this is
19.
Number 19.
This is going to be another fighting fantasy. They're really good, the fighting fantasy books, and I really enjoy them.
I've read one.
Yeah.
Something about a castle.
Yeah, a lot of them have castles and dungeons and crypts in them.
This book is called Forest of Doom.
I do remember this one. In this book, you have to travel through a forest to recover a magic sword, and you're following the guidance of a wizard, and there are lizard people in the forest.
What's on the cover?
I think it's a lizard person.
It is a lizard person.
If that's why I said it was fun.
Actually, maybe it's, yeah, it is a lizard person. It's not a tree person, it's a lizard person.
Okay,
Ooh, 2.
So
Shelf 2. That's the second one on there. Book 11.
This is like to be contemporary fiction. Oh no, there's a couple of classics on that shelf.
It's The Time Traveller's Wife.
I love The Time Traveller's Wife.
What genre is this book?
Contemporary lit? There's a bit of speculative as well, because a bit of sci-fi's in there.
Oh.
It's a hard one to catch. It's a love story. It's a love story about a time-travelling man who time travels because of a genetic abnormality.
Science fiction romance.
Science
Well
fiction
done.
romance, there
You
you
got
go.
that one right.
Yay.
You're 2 out of 3, I think.
Yay!
Because I'm not fact checking your plot summaries of the other ones. It's your turn to roll the dice.
Ooh, I'm really enjoying this game.
Me too.
1.
13.
13. Top shelf for that one, please, Orla.
Hey, that's your lucky number. You might
Oh
do
yeah.
well.
And that top shelf is meant to have like my favourite books on, so I should really know.
Yeah.
Hey!
Is it a Rachel?
It is a Rachel.
It's the Moth Diaries.
It is the Moth Diaries. Don't look. So, Cathy, can you tell us what is on the cover of the Moth Diaries?
Oh, so it's burgundy red.
Yeah.
I think it might have like torn pages, and at the bottom is the boarding school. I think there's a moth in the top corner.
No,
No.
that was a moth in the
Oh, there's a moth around the light
Oh no,
bulb.
there is a moth in the bottom corner.
bottom corner.
But you didn't mention anything about a light
Light bulb
bulb.
and the moths and
And there's no torn pages there.
Wait,
Failure.
well, and the thing is that you didn't mention the light bulb.
Yeah.
So that means that you lost.
You didn't mention the light bulb. So
I'm
you
like
lost.
this. We'll have to get at your house and do it for you.
No. Yes.
Yes.
I don't have any books.
You have books.
Shelf 5, that's the middle one in there. Number 17. This book is The Skeleton Key
Oh, I love this book!
by Erin Kelly. I would like you to tell me the name of the main character.
Hang on, the name of the main character is really important because she's named after the fictional character that they invented in this tale of folklore. Eleanor. Is it Eleanor?
No.
Oh!
You can have another guess.
And they really want to piece it back together.
You got the L there. Oh no, oh hang on.
Is it Nell?
I'm looking at the family tree. Her name is Eleanor.
Oh.
She goes by Nell. Eleanor.
Yeah,
We got tricked. Okay, you got that one.
Ooh,
Okay.
2.
Second book from the top shelf in there.
If you struggle to get it out, call because they're a bit hard to get out on that one. This will be this will be non-fiction. Oh, unless it's the Odyssey, because the Odyssey is really big and it won't fit anywhere else. It might be Cider with Rosie. I like that I'm just making an extra challenge just to try and guess what the book is.
I need help getting it out.
I'll get it.
And it's stuck in there.
They're going to have to dismantle the whole shelf to get that book out.
Cathy, what did you say this book was going to be?
The Odyssey!
What book is it, Cathy?
Is it the Odyssey?
It's the Odyssey! You know your
Yeah.
shelf so well! How many pages does this book have?
Oh, I think it's something like 190.
How is
not-
anybody supposed to know how many pages a book has? I don't even know. how many
I'm
pages a book
looking
has.
at this. I think it's more than 190.
I read it not that long ago.
Ha 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 ha.
I read it this year. If you've only seen the last page.
It is 250. That was going to be my
250.
guess. I wish I'd said that. Then
Yeah.
I would have looked really clever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
250. You're too far away to score points on that one.
Yeah,
Sorry, Cathy.
No worries. By the way, I did a whole video on the Odyssey, so you should check that out and we'll put a link in the description below.
And I'm still reading the Odyssey, even though I've been reading it for like 3 months. So you can't check out my video about it. It doesn't exist.
You're reading a more true to the original form
Yes.
version. So this is a narrative version of the Odyssey, so it's not in poetry form, so you can actually just like read it as a story,
Oh, that's cool.
which probably does make it easier.
Yeah, probably. Rocks.
Yeah, and this was full of illustrations, pictures of places from the story.
Rocks.
1 and 12.
So, 12th book on the first shelf. What do you think that might be?
Maybe something like Dracula or Frankenstein?
No.
No.
You're in the right kind of ballpark.
Classics.
War of the Worlds.
War of the
H.G. Wells.
Worlds!
Can you tell me a side character in this book?
Do
Do they even have names?
now, and I need to try and get my head of what's actually in the story and what's in the
show.
The show.
I think
Which
I only
love.
know the show. So I
I-
only know, is it called the Artilleryman or something?
Yeah. I think there's quite a big section this of like the guy is trying to get to his brother. And in fact then I think we swap to a little bit to the perspective of the brother, which isn't in the show. Because they're
What's
trying
the
to find
brother
each other.
called?
No.
I feel.
My brother! It's not mentioning a brother, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The narrator's brother. There you go, that counts. He's not named in the book, so I can't be accused of not remembering him.
We'll allow it. Kathy gets another point.
Your mummy.
Harold.
This is a fun way of using my dice. Shelf 4, that's your non-fiction shelf again.
Yeah.
Number 9, Biblical Eldership. An urgent call to restore biblical church leadership. What year was this book published?
Ooh. Jinx, now you can't talk.
I think it was published around 2005.
Biblical Eldership was was copyrighted in 1995.
1995.
10 years out.
10 years wrong.
That's a failure.
That book is a really interesting study on biblical and church leadership in like the early church. And
Cool.
it is really interesting.
Shelf 2, number 4. It's the Iliad!
The Iliad! Oh, Homer's getting a good run
Yes,
in.
isn't he? Where does this book take place?
Egypt.
Troy and Greece. It's trying between Turkey.
It looks
I
like
had
it
no
takes
idea.
place in Egypt by
Yeah.
the front cover.
Do you want to know something as well? Is that I get really annoyed at this book.
Why?
I don't know if I've given this rant before. So it's about the Trojan War.
Hmm.
What's the one thing you know about the Trojan War?
The Trojan horse.
It's not in the book.
It's not in the book. It's in the Odyssey. They talk about it in the
I
Odyssey.
know, but it's not. So this book is about the Trojan War. There's not a single wooden horse in it. And I didn't know there was no horse until we got to about here, and I'm going like, there's not a lot of pages left, and we're still at these funeral games that just go on forever and ever and ever. When are we getting to the horse? And then I finished the book and there was no horse in the Iliad, and I'm still annoyed about it. It's like the most best kept secret about classic literature.
Outrageous.
Sorry, did you have a question about? No, where does it take place?
That was my question. You got that one right?
Copyright.
Probably is copyrighted. Okay.
Shelf.
Shelf 4, number 12, but we are swapping the way that you count. So now you're counting from the right to the left.
Okay, so number 12.
Yes.
Shelf 4.
Yeah, this book is called Does My Goldfish Know Who I Am?
Oh, it's actually Ola's book.
Wait, is it actually?
Yeah.
What
did
type
not
of
know
book is this
that.
non-fiction?
Yeah. This is a non-fiction book full of like random questions a child might ask and answers to them.
Do you know who it's written by? Because it doesn't say on this cover.
No, because I took the dust jacket off.
Who's it written by?
I don't know.
What is a dust jacket and why did you take it off?
The dust jacket is like the thing that covers the book.
Oh.
I just thought it looked better without it. It was a nice yellow book.
It's compiled by Gemma Elwyn Harris.
I actually haven't read this one.
Why do scorpions glow under ultraviolet light?
Oh, that's it. The questions by children but answered by different scientists. I don't think I knew that.
3:17. It's Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Can you tell me what happens in this book?
Yes.
Should I ask a harder question?
If you don't know this, I will be very disappointed.
And let me ask a harder question. How many pages are in this book?
Oh, I shouldn't have mocked the easy question. 628.
What did you say?
620.
638?
I said 628.
36.
Oh, within 10.
That was close. Anyway, what happens in this book?
Harry gets entered into the Tri-Wizard tournament against his will, and he has to do 3 tasks, and Voldemort returns.
And Ron gets upset with him.
Ron, yeah, there's huge big falling outs between Harry, Ron and Hermione, which is very upsetting.
And then that also happens in the 3rd book as well,
And
with
the
the
6th.
cat and the rat.
I think. Do they fall out?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
oh
it's
yeah.
teen angst, isn't it? Okay, you got that one
Oh
right.
yeah, in the
Yay.
6th.
That was kind of a give me, wasn't it?
What?
Don't fall.
I tripped over my own foot.
Second shelf, 15th in. Special.
Yeah, it's very special
It looks very old.
because it is.
The book is Pollyanna by Eleanor H. Porter.
It's really special because it's stayed in our family for quite a
Yeah,
while.
I'm not sure if this was a gift from my granny to me, and this was one of my granny's favourite
Oh, wow.
childhood books. But this isn't her childhood edition
Okay.
of that book.
Okay. That's cool. Very old.
It's still an old edition. I
An
think.
established history in your
Yeah.
family. What point of view is this book in?
I think it's 3rd person.
Isn't it like a diary though?
I think it means like, is this told where somebody's going, I did this and I did that and I did that, or is it Pollyanna went and did this and then she did that?
Yeah, it's 3rd person. Well done.
It's a lovely
I'm
story.
going to put it down very gently.
Have you? When was that published? Just.
Ooh, let's see if you can work it out.
Uh,
You tell me.
Don't look at it. That means
I
that we
think
know
50
cheating.
something. 54.
This book was awarded to Gladys for
Oh.
good attendance during 1946.
So this actually is my granny's book from her childhood.
So let me just look for the publication page. First published, what did you say?
Well, I said 56, so I'm already 10
Oh.
years.
Sorry, I was not listening to you at all.
So when was this published?
1927.
1927.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it is still a lovely, lovely story. Have you ever read? So Pollyanna, it's a bit like Anne of Green Gables.
Mhm.
So Pollyanna's parents have passed away, and she's sent to go live with her aunt, Aunt Polly, after whom she's named. Aunt Polly's a very uptight lady, doesn't like anybody getting close to her, always follows the rules, and is very stoic. But Pollyanna has been brought up to always find the glad in any situation and find reasons to be joyful. And as she interacts with more and more people in this little community, she gets more and more people to find their joy again.
Oh, that's cute.
And it's really sweet.
6.
And 13.
13. Scooch.
I have enjoyed this game. We should definitely play for you as well.
Well, I think my issue is that a lot of my books I haven't actually read, so I'm not going to know the answers to any of the questions.
Yeah, and to be fair, like, what makes this easier for me is that these books live in the rooms that I'm in a lot. And I have been really strict to myself the last couple of years of like, is this book going to make the bookshelf and is it going to stay? And I've reorganised them quite a few times.
I think I need a bigger bookshelf. Yeah. Because mine is double stacked and then I've got a huge stack on
so you don't
top.
get
Because
to
I
see
only
them
have a
all.
little bookshelf. This book is The O'Sullivan Twins by Enid Blyton.
Ooh.
I've never even heard of this book. Obviously I've heard of Enid Blyton, but... Oh, it's St. Clair's.
St. Clair's, you heard of St. Clair's?
I've heard of St. Clair's. I've never read any of St. Clair's. What happens in this book?
Do you know what? I have no idea. So I loved the Mallory Towers series growing up, and then it took me ages to get the O'Sullivan Twins, the St. Clair's ones, in order and all of them.
Okay.
So I'm not as clear as actually what happened in that. That looks like a really early one though.
This is the
Is that
second one.
Is the second one?
Yeah.
So yeah, I have no idea.
Do you know what the O'Sullivan Twins' first names are?
No.
Disgrace.
Mary Beth?
No. Not at all. Pat and Isabel.
Pat and Isabel.
I imagine Pat is short for Patricia,
Yeah.
but I don't really know. Might not be.
See, if it was a Mallory Towers book, I probably would have been able to tell you something for each book, but
Okay.
I can't remember.
They make friends with everyone except one girl, Marjorie Fenworthy, who is most unpleasant.
Oh dear.
She probably becomes like
Best friends.
best mates before the end. So you failed that one.
Oh.
Shelf 3, number 7.
And
So
also,
it could be a vampire.
It's Queen of the Damned.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm not going to ask you about the plots because I haven't read this, but I do intend to read this trilogy this year.
Okay.
I might not get to this one if I don't like the first one,
Yeah.
but I'm giving it a go for you because I know that you like it.
Actually, in the Vampire Chronicles, there's way more than 3 books.
Yes, but you only have the first 3 because you don't like the others.
I don't like the others. And this one's a little bit iffy.
Ooh.
But I do. There's enough in it that I actually like.
Okay.
So I feel like if you read Interview the Vampire and never read anything more, you've still had a good experience.
Okay. Okay.
But if you do really like it, the other 2 are worth reading.
Okay. Can you tell me 5 characters in this book?
Lestat, Louis, Armand. Oh, hang on. David.
You, David.
Who, David? I've forgotten what the... Arcasha?
Okay. I'm not going to fact check you because...
I can't remember what the actual queen is called.
Akasha, you were right! And I'm just taking your word for it that there's a David.
There's
I've
a
heard of the
David.
other 3.
The David is like a human... Well, he's a human, and like the head of a human society trying to track down the vampires.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. On your phone. 5.
Shelf 5, middle shelf in there.
Oh, good chance for fiction.
Number 13.
13's come up a lot.
Kathy's lucky number.
Oh.
Just like Taylor Swift.
I know. That's because I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. And for that birthday, my granddad...
God, you were a sacrificial
He got-
life.
He got me a horseshoe and he painted on it. He had good luck painted on it.
Cute.
I know.
Aww.
You've got a very nice granddad.
but
What is it?
This is I think this is a sequel to a book that we talked about in the Vllo video.
Okay. Let's see.
is it First Frost?
Oh, is it First Frost? Oh, The Sugar Queen?
The Sugar Queen!
Sugar Queen! It's by the same author.
Oh, okay.
But it's a different
It's a different
story.
series. Are these chapters numbered or titled?
Or both?
Or both?
Numbered!
Are you confident?
No.
You're a failure.
Ah, no! Title chapters.
Yeah, I mean obviously they have numbers too, but lemon drops.
In this book, there's a girl who can see tastes in the air. And she can like follow scent trails of like cakes and stuff.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's probably why it's called the
They're all
Sugar
called.
Queen.
They're all called like different sweets. That's the end of the game. You got that one
Oh,
right.
I want to do more.
But it's nearly your bedtime.
Yeah. Okay, one more.
Oh.
Shelf 5, number 2.
Oh, that's a Stephen King.
It is a Stephen King. Is it? Let's do the page number question again. How many page numbers?
Oh, that's gotta be. It's not as long as a stand, I don't think. I'm gonna say 1,230. 1,116.
Oh, we were well wrong.
Oh, yeah. I was 100 pages wrong.
That's not enough to score a point. Sorry. That's it.
I had a lot of fun doing that.
I did too.
I think we definitely need to do it again with your bookshelves.
I think I need to reorganise. I need to set up a fake bookshelf for you to do that with.
Okay. We will.
Oh, yes,
we'll
okay.
do some version of this game with your books because I think that'll be really fun too.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed that and getting to know my bookshelves a bit. Next week will be our video journals for the month of May and our wrap-ups. So you'll get 2 videos, one on the Friday, one on the Saturday, so lucky you. If you if you are enjoying our videos, please do like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye bye.
So also saying, these are all the ones I won,
These are the ones I won because Cathy lost.
but I have 9 books and you have 8. So I win.
Okay.
I want to say the salt path again, but I said that last time. Maybe I really don't
Well, yeah,
know
but
what
it
it's
wasn't
called.
right.
Top shelf.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Big bookshelf.